drive. Talk about, I guess you're pretty excited to get out there.
Yeah, I wish we were in Atlanta right now, you know, to be honest with you. I'm ready to play, you know. I was looking forward to this day for a while.
How much of that is just getting the sort of that bad taste of the Orange Bowl out of y'all's mouths?
Orange Bowl? I don't know about that game, you know. We kind of put that in the past, you know. We don't really think about that too much. You know, we're just excited for Auburn.
How do you feel about answering the critics who do still think about that, or perhaps the fans who still remember that as your last performance? This is a good chance to get off on the right foot, so to speak, with everyone with this season starting.
Well, we want to go into this game, you know, not playing the way we did in the last game we played. Hopefully that's a motivation to some guys, you know. It's motivation to me, and I talked to Taj, and he said it as well.
So there was talking a lot about how the season ended last year and how you guys want to make sure how you ended will not be how you start this year.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, you know, just to see us go down that way for our last final game. You know, hopefully we can pick it up and start off on a good foot this year.
How much will it be about the offense controlling what it can? Because obviously, schematically, you don't know much about Auburn. You have a new defensive coordinator. There's not a lot of film on how they're going to approach and attack you guys. So how do you go about preparing for yourself in this game offensively and try to exploit any weaknesses the Tigers have?
Well, you know, all we can do is just kind of see what they do, what they did last year and in the spring, and just watch some former plays that the coach had, you know, when he was in the NFL. You know, hopefully, you know, we can get into the game and make adjustments early on.
What's the difficulty of playing an opening game of this magnitude against a high-profile team and having to make adjustments on the fly on a national stage?
Well, you know, that's what we made for. You know, that's why we have coaches. That's why the coaches get paid big bucks. You know, hopefully we can get into the game and make those adjustments and get better.
How much of the pistol will we see against Auburn?
Well, it's the majority of our offense. You know, we kind of switched it over to it this year, and hopefully it works out for us.
Andre, you've said one of your goals for this year is to be durable and sort of prove you can be durable and hold up, but you've also said some of that's beyond your control. You know, obviously in a game of football, what steps have you taken to sort of help with that?
Well, you know, Coach, he's doing a great job with you know, subbing us out, you know, getting us shorter reps this year, and actually letting DJ and Rod play a little bit more opposed to last year. And you know, I worked hard, you know, this off season. Hopefully, it shows in the season.
Do you expect to carry the same workload this year, or do you think that some of those guys will get a few more carries behind you to kind of shorten that workload?
I'm sure they'll get more carries this year. You know, last year they were kind of young, and you know, in that situation, in the games we played last year, you know, you don't want young guys in situations like that.
I know guys don't like to talk about individual goals throughout the course of the season, but would it be safe to say perhaps you might feel you could be a 1,500+ yard back considering what you accomplished last year when you were injured?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna work hard to try to get there. You know, hopefully it works out for the best at the end of the season. But you know, right now, you know, I'm just focusing on playing the first game. You know, hopefully I can get into the 100-yard range.
Well, if you get to 1,500, I think you only need 1,600 to become the school's all-time leading rusher. Thought about that at all?
Yeah, you know, it's a good achievement, you know, to achieve at the time. But you know, that's a stat. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. You know, if it happens, it happens.
How close were you to not coming back this season?
I was weighing more of coming back. You know, never really talked about it much, but you know, I just wanted to kind of talk to Coach Sweeney and just get a good feel for things and let him explain to me situations.
Can you remember sort of the moment when you made up your mind for good?
Yeah, I was actually in my apartment, and once I talked to Coach, you know, we kind of got some understanding on things, and I felt good about my decision of coming back.
That was Coach Sweeney?
Yeah.
What about the guys behind you? Can you just talk about what you've seen out of DJ this fall?
He's improved a lot. Just his knowledge for the game. You know, we all know he can run the ball. You know, he showed that in the Auburn game when I went down. But he showed his improvement in his knowledge, and he knows a lot more about defenses. He knows how to read fronts now, and he's actually getting better in pass protection.
What about Hot Rod? Hodge said he's one of the best guys on the team in the open field. Do you think he might be ready to surprise some people?
Well, yeah, that's his strength. You know, he wants to get the ball out on the edge. He want to get in open field. He want to shake guys, you know, as we say. So hopefully, you know, we can use him this year.
What's your strength, do you feel like?
My strength is just to keep the pace of the offense going and just go out there and give 110%.
How important is it going to be to establish the run Saturday night?
It's going to be really important. You know, hopefully we can get it going early on. You know, open up the passing game, or vice versa. So it's going to be a team effort. You know, to beat these guys.
Appreciate it, Andre.
Appreciate it.